The expansion westward is quite frankly why we live in Montana today, and there was gold at the end of the rainbow upon arrival. Helena's gold mining history still leaves a major presence around the capital city. MTN's Ryan Berg met with organizers of an event which honors Helena's gold mining heritage.
Downtown Helena is introducing a brand new event that they're calling Gold Rush Days. It's jam-packed with events during the first weekend in May. Downtown Helena Inc. was brought an idea for a festival that has some history attached, and in 2022 they started planning.
Downtown Helena was actually approached by a woman named Laura Langdon, who actually really deserves most of the credit for this event. She had recently moved to Helena from Valdez, Alaska, and while she lived there, she actually coordinated and ran this event, or an event called Gold Rush Days.
Gold Rush Days event will have over 40 individual events scattered throughout the downtown Helena area for the festival in May, which will follow the Vigilante Day Parade for people to enjoy downtown and the history the city holds.
The heart of it is, like I said, is providing a glimpse into the Gold Rush era, which played this really crucial role in shaping the town's history, and, you know, making people more aware of all that Helena has to offer both now, but also based on its rich past.
Downtown Helena knows that there's more history to Helena than just the gold rush, so they made sure to include everything.
We've really been partnering very closely with the Foundation for Montana History and especially with the Helena Indian Alliance to make sure that we're telling the stories during this festival responsibly and with consideration of the entire history of this area, not just the history that started with the gold rush.
With all the months of planning, they wanted to make sure the local businesses were heavily involved.
Small business owners are some of our greatest community champions, and they're always the first to step up for an event. And so we're really excited to work with them to pull this off, but also to showcase them and all that they have to offer to this town.
Gold Rush Days begin place on Friday, May 5th, immediately following the Vigilante Day Parade, with events going through the Sunday, May 7th. In Helena, Ryan Berg, MTN News.
The Great Falls Iceplex is receiving a small facelift, or maybe getting some updates to the rink. MTN's Owen Skornik-Hayes has all of the details.
Here at the Great Falls Iceplex on what is the last day of public skating. As the season comes down to a close, I spoke with some of the head officials about the progress being made towards renovation and a review on the entire season. As the season winds down at the Great Falls Iceplex, President Mark Finicum reflects on another successful year.
We've had a really wonderful season this year. I think we've had record number of open skates for public to come in and skate. Our youth hockey groups are very, very full. Our adult leagues are full.
The complex and its staff look to make some fundamental changes to the arena's makeup. The original redesigns were proposed back in 2019, but this hopes to be the summer the changes are implemented.
Our first goals are to renovate the ice sheet out there. There's systems underneath the ice that we want to fix and make it where it's a better skating surface for everybody. Once we get the ice surface so that it's in concrete, then we can do events all year long.
The multi-use facility would be more efficiently used while expanding its qualifications with the implementation of another phase of construction.
We have the Great Falls Americans and University of Providence that each would have a locker room in there. Plus we want to have 3 public skate locker rooms where people can go in the warm and change instead of out here with an ice sheet behind them. When we do have more heated locker rooms, then we can actually host USA-sanctioned youth state tournaments.
Much of the money has been raised, though the Iceplex say they're still working with donors.
We looked at the facility as a whole and as a board and came up with a master plan on everything that we wanted. And of course, the big picture item, it's in excess of $8 million. And we've been knocking on doors and talking with businesses, and we've had success with some big name donors out there that have really stepped forward.
From Great Falls, Owen Skornik-Hayes, MTN News.